Today our topic is how to avoid distractions using Stoicism. Life is full of distractions. Everywhere you look, something is trying to grab your attention. Your phone buzzes with notifications, social media calls for endless scrolling, and the world around you is full of noise and chaos. It's easy to lose focus, to feel overwhelmed, and to waste time on things that don't truly matter. But what if there was a way to cut through all that noise? What if you could train your mind to stay focused, no matter what's happening around you? This is where Stoicism comes in. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. It's a practical way of thinking that can help you avoid distractions and stay on track, even when the world feels like it's pulling you in a million directions. So, how can Stoicism help you avoid distractions? Let's start with the basics. Stoicism teaches us that the only thing we truly control is our own mind. Everything else, other people's actions, the weather, the news, even the notifications on your phone, is outside of your control. This might sound simple, but it's a powerful idea. When you realize that you can't control what happens around you, but you can control how you respond to it, you start to feel a sense of freedom. You don't have to react to every distraction that comes your way. Instead, you can choose to focus on what truly matters. One of the key Stoic practices is to ask yourself, is this within my control? When a distraction pops up, pause for a moment and ask yourself this question. If the answer is no, then let it go. For example, if your phone buzzes with a notification, ask yourself, is this notification within my control? The answer is no. You can't control when someone sends you a message, but you can control whether or not you respond to it right away. By practicing this simple question, you train your mind to stay focused on what's important and ignore the things that aren't. Another Stoic idea that can help you avoid distractions is the concept of memento mori, which means remember that you will die. This might sound dark, but it's actually a very empowering thought. When you remember that your time on earth is limited, it helps you prioritize what's truly important. It reminds you that every moment is precious, and you shouldn't waste it on things that don't matter. Think about it. If you knew you only had 1 year left to live, would you spend hours scrolling through social media or watching videos online? Probably not. You would focus on the things that bring you joy, fulfillment, and meaning. The practice of memento mori helps you cut through the noise and focus on what truly matters. Stoicism also teaches us to be mindful of our desires. Many distractions come from our desire for instant gratification. We want to check our phones, watch a video, or eat something sweet because it gives us a quick hit of pleasure. But Stoics believe that true happiness comes from within, not from external things. By practicing self-discipline and learning to delay gratification, you can train your mind to resist distractions. For example, if you feel the urge to check your phone, take a moment to pause and ask yourself, do I really need to do this right now? Or can it wait? By practicing this kind of self-control, you strengthen your ability to stay focused and avoid distractions. Another important Stoic practice is to focus on the present moment. Many distractions come from worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. But the Stoics remind us that the only moment we truly have is the present. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain. By focusing on what you're doing right now, you can avoid getting caught up in distractions. For example, if you're working on a project and your mind starts to wander, bring your attention back to the task at hand. Focus on the present moment and do your best to give it your full attention. This practice not only helps you avoid distractions, but also allows you to fully engage with whatever you're doing. Stoicism also teaches us to be resilient in the face of challenges. Life is full of unexpected events, and sometimes distractions are unavoidable. But instead of getting frustrated or giving up, Stoics encourage us to adapt and keep moving forward. For example, if you're trying to focus on work and someone interrupts you, don't let it ruin your day. Accept the interruption, deal with it, and then return to your task. By practicing resilience, you can handle distractions without letting them throw you off course. Another Stoic principle that can help you avoid distractions is the idea of living in accordance with nature. This means accepting the world as it is, rather than how you wish it would be. Many distractions come from our resistance to reality. We get frustrated when things don't go our way, and we try to escape by distracting ourselves. But Stoics remind us that the world is not always going to be the way we want it to be. By accepting this fact, you can stop wasting energy on things you can't change and focus on what you can do. For example, if you are stuck in traffic and feeling frustrated, instead of getting angry or trying to distract yourself with your phone, accept the situation and use the time to think or listen to something meaningful. By aligning yourself with reality, you can avoid unnecessary distractions and stay focused on what's important. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of simplicity. In a world full of noise and complexity, simplicity can be a powerful tool for avoiding distractions. The Stoics believe that by simplifying your life, you can focus on what truly matters. This means getting rid of unnecessary things, whether they're physical possessions, commitments, or digital clutter. For example, if you find that social media is a major distraction, consider limiting your time on it, or even taking a break altogether. By simplifying your life, you create more space for the things that truly matter, and you reduce the number of distractions that pull you away from them. Finally, Stoicism teaches us to take responsibility for our own lives. It's easy to blame distractions on external factors, our phones, other people, or the world around us. But Stoics remind us that we are in control of our own choices. If you're constantly getting distracted, it's up to you to make a change. Take responsibility for your actions and make a conscious effort to avoid distractions. This might mean setting boundaries, creating a schedule, or practicing mindfulness. By taking responsibility, you empower yourself to take control of your life and focus on what truly matters. In conclusion, Stoicism offers a powerful way to avoid distractions and stay focused on what's important. By practicing self-discipline, focusing on the present moment, and accepting the world as it is, you can train your mind to resist distractions and stay on track. Remember, the only thing you truly control is your own mind. Everything else is outside of your control. So when distractions arise, ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, let it go. Focus on what truly matters, and don't waste your time on things that don't. Life is short, and every moment is precious. Use Stoicism as a tool to help you stay focused, avoid distractions, and live a meaningful life.